If people are talking about you, these are just a few things that you can do. Now, realistically, people are talking about us, right? There's nothing we can do about people talking about us. It's important that we are secure in who we are and what we believe and how we feel and what we think, that we're not concerned with other people and what they're going to say. Typically, people who are talking about us are not doing anything, right? They're just up, keeping an uproar everywhere they go. They're sitting on the sidelines of their own life, so they don't have room to talk about anybody. But that's all they're doing is talking about what other people are doing. So just some things to be thinking about. The first one is, do you want to prove them wrong? So number one is, do you want to prove them wrong? So when we care about what people say about us, we got to ask ourselves, has our motivation become to prove them wrong? So is that the case for you? Do you want to prove them wrong? Two is, do you care? It's important that we realize that even if we care, we shouldn't, right? Because we're never going to make everybody happy, right? As soon as you do something that's going to make one person happy, somebody else is not going to be happy. Also, you will find that once you do something that somebody wants you to do, that same person the next day will be unhappy. They'll want you to do something else, or within 5 minutes they want you to do something else. So just realize, ask yourself, do you care? And then two, do you want to be on this whole roller coaster with this person where it's up, down, up, down, up, down? They're never going to be happy. They're always going to want you to do more and more and more. They're always going to want you to change more and more and more. So just kind of be mindful of that. Three is it true? Whatever it is that they're talking about you or whatever they're saying about you, is it true? If it's true, it's true. But you got to ask yourself, a lot of times we don't see the truth ourselves. We don't pay attention. We're not self-aware. So just ask yourself, is what they're saying about me the truth? Am I trying to prove them wrong? Do I care? And is it the truth? And then number four is, are we willing to change? So if it's the truth, are we willing to change or willing to do something about it? Or it might just be, whether it's true or not, you might just set up boundaries and say, okay, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm not going to read the blogs. I'm not going to listen to it. I'm going to cut off everybody who's bringing this to me, all these different things. But you got to ask yourself, are you willing to make some changes? And so it may be improving yourself based on what they said, but it may be setting boundaries to keep anybody from bringing it to you or being able to read anything or listen to anything where people are going to talk about you, because people are going to talk about you no matter what. Number five is, do I need to say something to this person that's talking about me, or do I need to journal it? Because a lot of cases, it doesn't matter what we do. It doesn't matter what we say to the person. They're still going to talk, right? We can't stop people from saying whatever it is they want to say. And I think that people who talk about other people like this, it doesn't make any sense. Nothing is going to come good to them because of what they're saying. We all have an opinion, right? And then the last one is, people are going to talk. No matter what you do, people are going to talk. There's no way out of it. People are going to talk. And you just got to decide for yourself. Do you really care enough to be worried or be concerned about what people are saying? And it gives us more gray hair faster, right? Just worrying about what people are going to say, that we can't change no matter what. They're going to be who they are. They're going to say what they want to say. We could never satisfy everybody all the time, and most of the time we can't satisfy anybody, right? Everybody's got their own opinion, they got their 2 cents, everybody got something to say. So you just want to make sure that you're comfortable in who you are, that you're doing the best you can, that you're improving and growing, and you're happy with who you are. So these are just a few things you can do if somebody is talking about you. One is, do you want to prove them wrong? Two is, do you care? Three is it true? 4 is, are you willing to change? 5 is, do you want to say something to them, or do you want to journal about it? And then of course, last is, people are going to talk. There's nothing we can do about it.